Hello, doing a little video from my laptop today. You can probably just see the reflection of my laptop and this ridiculous ring light in the window and the view out to the seaside and the reflection of my glasses. I've got this Google Drive folder which has got call recordings in it that narrate my life from 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 and 22. Most of them are calls to Connor. The Google Drive folder is called Connor 2019. There's loads of stuff on there about investigations that were into what I thought were my sister Lily Allen's genital mutilation, and I've been sort of running through those, trying to separate the wheat from the chaff and trying to find where I can discern a kind of a rational truth from those. There was loads of journalistic articles as well that referenced kind of explosives and her being sober, as in like not having a crutch, not using things as a crutch, and other kind of like sardonic annotations and sort of open to interpretation kind of slights and humiliation and dehumanizing kind of content, and some of them were from really big journalistic avenues like Vogue magazine and kind of I don't know, like Hello magazine, that sort of thing, as well as like the Sunday Times and the Star and the Telegraph, the Daily Mail, and like the way that the journalistic language was used. It kind of linked up to the death of my mother and a gas explosion she was subject to at Glastonbury Festival, and that linking up with my brother on the call recordings being really rough, like on the same day. And basically all of these files, they were green. I'm just going through my Google Drive folder. I did this kind of half write up on loads of video downloads that I've still got in a folder, but there was all these green folders for, I think I'd done 2016, 2017, so I said 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018 I'd done, and I hadn't got up to 2019 or 2020 yet, but they've all just vanished from my Google Drive. I certainly haven't deleted them. There's still a folder it says why these are relevant. These articles were very obscure and unlikely to have ever been opened, being seen by myself or anybody I knew. However, much like the others in the June folder, are replete with references to events involving my close family and I, and directly correlate in various ways. I'll provide more detail of this soon. Just been going through Google searching for Lily Allen, filtering news from a custom range from the 1st to the 30th of June 2015, and adding the files as PDFs. If you want to do this for the rest of the folders, there's loads of others like this. Don't forget you can Control F when you're on the page. Anyway, right, so the bit of writing that I did to go with these journalistic, I just had like files with loads of PDFs in these green folders, and they're all just gone. There was like 4 folders. It took me about, it's only took me about like 3 days work or something, like to put, just going through, doing a custom range, searching Lily's name, looking for all the journalistic articles that feature her name somewhere in the article in news search on Google Chrome, and then filtering using the tools to filter by date, and then putting the correlating articles and publications in to the folder with the call recordings, and it all kind of marries up. I'm really worried I'm going to face persecution, recrimination. I'm putting myself into a lot of danger by sort of going back and trying to recreate these folders. But I just think that, for the sake of my own sanity, to check, what is kind of rational and proportionate to worry about and what isn't, I think it's really important. And I also think that, if the journalistic press, I don't know, maybe it was the Freemasons, maybe it's a sex trafficking cult, maybe it's just literally my own paranoia manifesting as, me seeing messages in the media which look persecutory and aren't at all. I don't really know. I just made the last video on YouTube I just made ran out because my memory ran out on my phone, but I got as far as sort of talking about my relapse and how things were, and I'm going to sit with this trusty mouse and going to try and go through and find some journalistic articles for a few hours, or maybe I won't. I mean, it's like I'm kind of, it's like really dangerous. Like these people sort of mean business, and there's a lot of people who stand to be in a lot of trouble and be made to look really, really bad. If I'm not crazy, I think that I have got some level of mental delusion, and that some of my perceptions aren't based in reality. But it's pretty fucking convincing. Anyway, here's a laptop video for you to enjoy on YouTube, and I'll share whatever articles I get, and update everybody with those. But as it is at the moment, all of the green folders with news article PDFs in that had like some for each month of every month of 2015, 2016, 2017, and about halfway through 2018 are gone. They ain't there though no more. They've been deleted by somebody. It wasn't me, so whoever it was, please don't do it again, because it's really important information about crime and that, and my family, and innocent women and children. So, without sort of putting even a modicum of anything other than extremely somber and really fucking angry intent on that, I'll just keep you updated. Cheers.